Hello.
Hello, everybody.
How's it going?
Hello, everyone.
It's great. Happy Saturday, everybody. How y'all doing?
I'm gonna go grab my Chipotle.
Oh, that sounds so
Okay.
good.
You know, I had the Chipotle close to my house, and I was so disappointed.
Were you?
Yeah.
I hate that. What did you guys have for dinner? I know you had something good, Dre. Tell us everything.
So actually, no, we went out to lunch, Ivan and I. We
Like a late
went,
lunch?
hello, everyone, and I had a hamburger and a shrimp and lobster bisque.
Oh. I love
And
it.
because I knew we would be on, I brought the wine home instead.
Oh, yeah. Jerry's going to bring me a drink here in a little while. So last night we went out to the bar and I'm a little dehydrated today. So I'm trying to hydrate. I'm going to mute you, JJ, because that's the bag. So although I want to see what you got. Okay, thanks. By the way, thanks Janelle for sending that to all three of us. That's incredible. We appreciate it. And welcome new members and yeah. Okay, so and I think Lauren too. Did I miss Lauren?
I think it was Lauren.
Yeah, thank you, Lauren, for the super chat. We appreciate you. Okay, so last night Mia went to homecoming. Mia is my oldest daughter, in case you guys, oldest kiddo, if you didn't know. And so she went to homecoming last night. They were all meeting up at one of the casinos near us, and we were taking pictures and stuff. And they're teenagers, so they're standing around looking at each other, you know. And I'm like, what are we doing here?
Were we ever?
So I went to go have a beer with one of Mia's friends, her older sister. We end up in this like Irish bar. I had a couple beers. We're hanging out. It was totally cool. I take creatine for lifting, and you have to drink a ton of water with creatine. So when I drink alcohol, it makes me extremely dehydrated. So I have to be really careful. Of course, I wasn't planning on drinking like this yesterday. So I woke up with a bit of a headache. Oh, God. And yeah, but anyways, I'm good. I had a body armor, and I'm going to have a drink here in a little while. It's going to be really good.
I love it. You adulted. Isn't that amazing? The things we have to do.
I know. And I was super social. And I was telling JJ before you got on, that by the time we left, there was like 4 of us that were there. All of the bartenders came around from behind the bar and like hugged us before we left. It was so fun. Yeah.
Yes.
It was so fun. Anyways, what'd you get from Chipotle?
I just get chicken, white rice, lettuce, the fajita veggies, and sour cream.
Yes.
And black beans.
That sounds so good, right?
But I use the chips to dip it.
A bagel.
Oh, that sounds good too.
I was like, I had pasta that I made yesterday, and I was like, I'll just have a bagel.
Oh,
what kind of bagel is it?
Yeah.
This one is a cinnamon raisin, which is my absolute second favorite.
What's your first favorite?
Sesame seeds.
Ooh, yum. What did you guys have for dinner that are watching? Anything good we need to know about? I know there's some good stuff in
I
there.
saw someone said they took an edible and they're ready for tonight's video. Mm-hmm. I saw.
I cannot wait.
Making meatballs. I was like, y'all are.
Oh. Yes.
So this week's video I recorded. I'm doing. My favorite is zucchini bread. 60 minutes.
Oh, I love zucchini bread.
Really? My comments, Sherry, I love you so much.
60 minutes from now, I don't take responsibility for my comments. Same.
About 30 minutes from now, I'm right there with you.
Oh, all right. Well, everybody's ready. Apologize for being late.
It's always me. Don't worry. It's always me. I'm a slow bitch.
You're fine. You're fine. I think all of us were just kind of trying to get things together. It's fine.
Well, I got my 4th COVID vaccine yesterday in one arm, and then my flu vaccine in the other arm. So I'm sore, But no side effects or anything. It was just a little tired today, so that's why I took a nap.
Yeah, good for you for taking a nap. I love that. Yeah, Dr. Pepper, that sounds good. Okay, so tonight's video, I know you guys saw.
Oh yeah.
I know you saw the title. And I've not watched this. None of us have watched this, actually. This is I want to say campaign Dre, but I think we need it like a contest.
An incentive.
Thank you. An incentive that is being offered by Pruvit that has already started. And from what I know about it, it sounds to me like a big pay to play thing. Yeah. And in my opinion, it's to boost revenue for Pruvit. But we'll find out. So this is a video of the Empire, Jessie Lee, and one of her top leaders in Europe that is explaining it. So,
okay. Listen, it takes a lot for me to listen to anything Jessie Lee related because it's like nails on a chalkboard. But I'm ready. I'm ready.
We're in this together.
Okay.
We're in this together. JJ, you have anything that you would like to say before we start this video?
We all remember last time. We were all three here together on this day. I think a week ago.
Oh, I think it was a week ago, yeah.
And we're just going to go with the flow.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat my chipotle and drink my Diet Coke and try not to be mad. But righteous anger is okay. So.
Yeah. Well, and I think this is going to be a little bit different because we're talking about a contest. We're talking almost like comp plan type stuff. I'm hoping.
Well, the good thing is we'll be able to compare what happened when we were in Pruvit.
Yeah.
To what's going on now. Is it the same type of thing? Is it just like you said? Is it pay for play? Is it a cash grab? Is it meant to have people hit ranks? I'm like, there's a whole lot of questions running through my head, so I can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, here we go.
Bring it on.
Oh, God.
A little bit or a lot about the reset. Like you're excited.
This was how it was recorded, just FYI. So the intro was not here. So just, yeah.
But you're not sure why. That is what I thought. Which is why we are starting out this call with a bunch of information on exactly how it works. And we are definitely not allowing the Americans to explain it. Because if you ask me, the answer is, I don't know. You just buy a pack, the mega pack, and then there's a $10,000 bonus. And
that's MLM deception, everybody. I mean, what she just said is literally the epitome of what we say is wrong with MLMs. She just said it flat out. Perfect example.
We know that's not how that works.
Buy the mega pack, so spend a bunch of money and you'll get a $10,000 bonus. That's how it works. No.
So, I can't wait to hear. I love how she says, can't let an American explain it. So that's why I take one of the European leaders, which, y'all, I am so ready for this. Woo, child, let's.
I think it's crazy. There's so many American people and leaders on this call, and she's like, I'm not going to let an American explain this.
What does that even mean? What does that mean?
I don't know.
It's like condescending the way that she's saying it, It's like, and what?
Yeah.
So
I mean, she has top leaders that live right in her backyard.
Yeah, they followed her there. It's like they moved there for her. Golly.
that would probably send Germany into a panic attack, and we can't have that. And so thank God Sasha Franz and Anna Harakovic found me. And we get to have them on our team. Because a lot changed this weekend. A lot. And I don't want to set this up with some huge pre-frame because I really don't feel like I need to sell this to you. To put this into perspective, these are compensation plan changes that Blake mentioned I have presented and asked for 3 years, but Blake has only been here for 3 years. I have been asking specifically for a lot of these changes since I joined Pruvit, and now they're here. And if you want to understand just big picture why this is such a big deal, this is a huge deal because this is not about the leaders. It's not. Here's what I mean by that. How many of you have ever recruited somebody? Has anyone ever recruited? Put in the chat, me, if you've recruited somebody.
The pause is because it's being translated, FYI,
Okay.
guys.
Have you ever recruited somebody and they run and they hit maybe MVP or maybe they hit rank 2 and then it's like they disappear? All the time, right? It is because the compensation plan is very good at rewarding achievers. All compensation plans are good at rewarding achievers. But the stability in this business is created by changes like what just came because you are building the foundation of the team.
You mean the bottom of the pyramid? Got it.
The best way to describe it is, of course, Zig Ziglar. He said, you will get everything you want in life if you help enough people get what they want. So for most of you on here who might be thinking, but I'm not a big leader. I don't have a ton of customers. I don't have any recruits. Then these changes benefit you more than they benefit the big achievers. And that's why I'm most excited. Like, I am so excited for more of you to make consistently that $500 a month, or that $1,000 a month, or those $2,000 a month. Because it is awesome to make hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. But I remember when all I needed was 300. And when I figured out how to make 300, all I wanted was 500. I wasn't thinking hundreds of thousands. And then from 500, all I wanted was 1,000. And from 1,000, all I wanted was 2,000. And that is really the stepping stones to how you have financial freedom. So, like I said, I don't feel like I need to sell you on this. But I will tell you a very quick story, and then I'm going to turn the call over to Sasha Franz.
Oh, please tell us a story.
I don't feel like I need to sell you on this, but let me sell you on it really quick.
How many times is she going to say that? Like, let's count. Somebody count for us. How many times? I don't need to sell you on this, but I'm selling you on this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The only thing I really want to tell you is please don't be the person that counts themselves out before this even starts. Okay? You might feel like, hey, I've been here for a while and I'm still not even MVP, or I'm new and I don't know, I'm only rank 3, I'm rank 2. Why would I ever think about rank 7? Like, come on, this is too much. But every single time there is anything remotely like this, and we have never had changes this big, there are always people, every time, who don't get the pack, or don't even try to get a recruit, or don't try to do whatever the qualifying thing is. Because they are so in their hearts self-sabotaging and thinking they're not.
Hold on. Did y'all just catch what she said? That don't buy the pack or don't even try to recruit. She's just building in a way to shame people that, oh, well, you didn't do the work. Did you even try? That's all that is. I don't know if you guys caught that language, but she's like, don't count yourself out. And then in the next sentence says the complete opposite.
And you remember that in for when we were in Pruvit, that's how she would shame people. Well, obviously, if they're not on this call, then they don't care about their business.
Yeah.
She would say that. So she's using that same manipulative language.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yikes.
Not good enough. Oh, good. Bree's on here. I'm going to tell her story in a second.
We've heard Bree's story.
That every single time they would have had the big cash bonus because they ended up hitting it, but they didn't qualify. Don't let that be you.
Oh my God.
And if you think I'm exaggerating, like you're like, yeah, right. How is a rank 3 going to turn into a rank 6? Wah, wah, wah. Okay. Go ask Bree Bellman. Because the last time we had some kind of reset like this, she was like, no, I'm not buying the pack. And I'm not even going to try to recruit anyone right now. This is literally a true story. She's in the chat. If you think I'm exaggerating. And she was right. She didn't hit rank 6. At the end of the 6-month promo, Bree Bellman was a rank 8. 8. And you know what? That was a split bonus for those of you that don't know. So at some point in time, I'm going to collect the debts she owes me.
Is she spilling her own tea?
Mm.
I'm going to collect on the debts that she owes me. I'm going to let's see if she gives herself enough rope.
Because since she did not qualify for the promo, she did not get $17,500. Would $17,500 change your family's life? Anybody on the call? So she didn't get $17,500. But I also didn't get my $17,500, and I haven't forgotten for 2 years now. So I know it's kind of funny, okay? But just don't be that person. Because it happens
in every single story she tells, every story, a few things happen. 3 things, no matter what. 1, she brings someone out and says that she's kind of like pointing them out, like, hey, look at Bree, she's awesome. Look at what she did. Number 2, she then puts herself above that person. Number 3, she then shames that person. Those 3 things happen in every single story she tells. She shows them as someone awesome, doing something awesome, puts herself above that awesomeness, and then shames that person on why they aren't as awesome as her. Every time.
The other thing, and I think Andrea mentioned it, is that when she shames someone, it's usually because she wants that person in the spotlight. There's always an ulterior motive when it comes to Jessie Lee. There's always something. We don't know exactly what it is, but it will reveal itself at some point.
single time. All right. So that's all I have. I will be on the call the whole time. Please take notes. Please be present. And please write down your questions to ask at the end. Because I am not the one to answer them. This is a great question for Sasha Franz. So with no further ado, for those of you who do not know him, he is our rank 8. I don't even know what star in technically Switzerland. So hi, shout out to Switzerland. He is from German descent though, so don't worry. He's great with the details,
That's not funny.
Yes, it is. We need a German translator, by the way. Somebody just said we don't have a German translator.
Yeah, Senja, you have to unmute Moritz.
So the Germans didn't get to hear my story?
No, I think, yeah, we have some internet connection, but the story is good.
I'm kidding,
like
it's funny. But he's also one of my favorite people, literally in the entire world. So there is that. And he really does have a gift for these kinds of details. He is amazing at going through and seeing the fine print and actually reading it, because I see it technically with my eyeballs, but I have an incapability of reading it. So at any rate, I don't want to waste any more time because I am also going to take notes as well. And so with no further ado, I'm going to, well, you can share your screen, right, Sasha? Yes. Everybody, please give your attention and respect to Sasha Franz.
So hello, my beautiful friends. I have a presentation of 35 slides. And at the end, we will do a test. And if someone is failing, we have a problem.
But it's your own business, right?
Why is everyone laughing here? That's not funny. Yeah, of course. I cannot speak English. I don't even try to do so. Okay. Hopefully you can see the slides. So the interesting part today will be like Jessie Lee do always the color personalities, right? Do you know them? Write a 5 in the chat if you know them. Perfect. So my color is red and yellow. And now I am here to explain details. So I don't know what's happening and how this happened, but I can tell you also a story. When I went to my first event in Orlando and first time meeting Jessie Lee. And to be honest, when we actually it was Anna starting with Pruvit. It was just something like, oh, we just have to sign in very fast, and we did it. And we directly started as a promoter, and we know, I would say, 0 till nothing about the comp plan. And then, so we hit pretty fast champ. And yeah, it was cool coming to the event. But I had some little concerns in my luggage about the comp plan and about the earnings. So I know exactly the talk we had, because I went to Jessie Lee. Remember, I didn't saw her. We didn't meet before, nothing. I just wrote her a text. Hey, I'm the guy from Germany. Can we meet? And she said, yeah, sure. And Jenny, who is also on the call, was the sneaky photograph who didn't know who's. Did anyone from you in the US know who's Dirk Nowitzki? Please, what kind of sports does he do? Oh, that's not so many people. 100,000 of people should say basketball. Yes, Dirk, Hercules. So he's already retired now, but he won the only championship with the Dallas Mavericks. Amazing. So, but I came to Jessie Lee and I asked her, hey, is it normal that I rank 6 and I do around, I think, 1,000 or 2,000 US a month? And she says, no fucking way. There's something wrong in the system. No chance. And then we had other champs were in her loft in the hotel. And I was telling to them, hey, how much do you make? And they tell me something about 5 till 10 and say, yeah, that sounds good for a champ. And I said, yeah, I do 2. And the reaction of everyone, I don't know who was there, but the reaction of every champ I told that in the Empire. So you see how kind and everybody is. 2,000. Yeah, that was really, really nice.
Well, that's tracking that they laughed at him.
Yeah.
I have no words. I
think all of us are like, oh.
So it's good to understand the complaint. So does everyone agree? If you don't want to be loved by your friends and your team members, understand the complaint. So,
or get better team members and friends. If you don't want to get laughed at by your team members and whatever, understand the comp plan, or just get around better people.
So
don't join an MLM.
Yeah, for real. So if everyone help me, I want to make sure I say this the right way. From my memory and personal experience, when you open in a foreign country, we're not technically allowed to, well, Pruvit was not technically allowed to be in that country.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's getting paid in US dollars, and I'm just seeing a whole, like, we're seeing, I'm like, red flags. So he did not make money, and everyone's telling him he should have technically made between $5,000 and $10,000 a month. And he's saying he's making between 1 and 2. Okay.
Yeah, they use freight services to generate a US address, and then the product is shipped to that address or whatever, and then it's shipped overseas to wherever they are. Thanks, babe.
Happy birthday to DC, by the way. I just saw that. Happy birthday, DC. I hope it's awesome.
What'd you say?
Birthday.
Happy birthday, DC.
Question number 1, because we have this to do in German style, so it's short and pregnant. Do you believe in yourself? And on a scale from 1 till 10, 10 would be max. How much would you bet on yourself?
What does this have to do with the comp plan?
So I want now 412 numbers. I can count very fast, very fast. I'm German. So if I ask on a scale from 1 till 10, and you write yes in the chat, that is not a correct answer. Sorry, it has to be a number. Okay, that is my last call, my last training. Sorry, but I don't care. It's okay. So, no, the most important thing is, Jessie said to me, "Here, could you help me?" And I'm always here to help and try to do my best. First of all, the really interesting question is, do you understand the comp plan? And if no, no problem, that we will solve. The much bigger and much important question is, would you bet on yourself? Because here we have a huge chance to make a huge difference in your business. And the question is, would you bet on yourself? And the cool thing is, if you say yes, or even if you say, I would love to.
Bro, are you doing the 35 slides right now, or have we not started yet? Because I'm a little stressed that we haven't started.
I don't think we're even anywhere near the
I don't think we're anywhere. But I just wanted to put this, if somebody found it, because everybody's like, what is he trying to say? So somebody said that pregnance means to the point. Okay, I was like, okay, thank you for that clarification, because we were all very confused and conflicted.
Well, and none of this has anything to do with the comp plan.
No, I feel like we're it's a repeat of like last week's video. It's like there was supposed to be training, but it was 3 hours, and I think we got like, I don't know, 30 seconds. I'm ready for the good stuff. Where is it?
I want to see the slides.
Like Jessie said, I'm not 100% sure, but I would love to. You're here in the right team to have the right people around you who sometimes believe stronger in you than yourself. So question number 1, to understand the content plan, what's the cornerstone of our business?
Recruiting.
Oh, they are so fast. I love
Lies
that.
and deception.
MVP, that's what he's going to say.
Great, crazy. Okay, MVP. Jessie Lee also knows it. Oh, so you see why, and she is one of the top answer. She's in the top 10. Now you know why, because she knows what's the cornerstone. So to understand the comp plan, I want to make it short and very efficiency. You have to achieve MVP every month, and you have to buy the mega pack. Thank you very much. Have a great evening. And yeah, back to you, Jessie Lee. So maybe you said, okay, he's stupid. He just makes fun and stuff like that. But there is a deeper meaning behind that, because to be honest, or be honest to me, how many saw maybe a kind of the compensation plan, saw the 2 packs and said to yourself, yeah, I think the max pack is good for me. And I'm sure here are people in it, and don't feel guilty. It's totally normal. And I will explain you how and why this happened. The thing is, and to be hard, the question we had the whole weekend, what is the advantage of the mega pack? Is it really worth to buy the mega pack? What's the big, can I go with the max pack? And I can tell you, beside getting rank 5 for the whole year, and beside getting 36% instead of 30%, you can so have the ketones much cheaper. I think there's just some tweaks which is a benefit, but not really worth it. And even JL hates me maybe for that, or prove it. But there's a bigger mind thing behind that. Is if you not go out with a mega pack, you already give a sign to the universe. I'm not betting on me because I'm fucking ducking unsecure if I achieve this.
Instantly no. Instantly no. That is so manipulative to say, you don't buy the mega pack. That means you don't think you're going to do it.
That's the tactic that's always been used.
Freaking
Only the most successful people buy such and such and such and such.
This is
All the
worse than
time.
I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, all the time in MLMs.
This is wild.
I love that they just say it.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate it, but I love it because we just go, well, look. I mean, you heard it for yourself. We don't have to like, break it down and like unravel what they're saying, within the sentence that they're saying, like we do a lot. He just straight up said it. And I can tell you, I can almost guarantee that when people do this, a lot of times they're going to do it only to their team. They don't do it to usually everyone else that's not on their team or that's not in an MLM. And that's why this is so great for us to take these and show the world. It's like, this is what they say to their team. Why do they feel like they have to buy the $1,000 pack or whatever? I don't know. It's probably more. Well, because of this. Because if not, then the people that they look up to look down to them.
And
I can't wait to see the prices.
Oh, I know. But to add to what you said, JJ, they do this specifically targeting the folks who are like 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, oh, but if you do this, you'll reset, you'll get all these perks. But in the end, who's really gaining from that? Enter pyramid.
Julie said, nah, I'm sold. We're going to the top, guys.
Does anyone feel me? Oh, yes, I'm too fast. Also, aspetta. Okay, so yeah, so the thing is, it's really a pretty amazing comp plan change. It's a little bit, complicated. Thank you for all the people who helped me to understand it more. But if you see the comp plan and get scarcity and say, well, I can't, maybe I do not achieve everything, so I go with a smaller one. If you do that from the beginning, you count yourself out right from the beginning. And there's a saying in German, I think it's not appropriate to say it in the US. Winners are recognized at the start. Or you recognize a winner at the start. And a loser too.
First off, that's dumb. That doesn't make sense. You recognize the winners at the start before it even starts. No. Have you heard of an underdog? All right. Second, while I was reading, someone said something I wanted to. It's easy, but it's going to be the longest damn intro. Yes, and when DC mentioned, like, they're just wasting their downline's time. And something super interesting is he's going to spend half or less than half of this entire video talking about the comp plan. The other half, though, is going to be manipulation, like him saying, if you don't buy the big pack, you're already counted out. If you don't buy the big pack, you're not going to do it. You're counting yourself out. They have to mix the two together to get people to do what they want.
Do you understand this? That if you see great athletes, even if they walk, the moment they walk into the arena, you know they will win because
I
you
need a
see the
translation.
winner at the start. And here's the same thing. How you start.
I'm sorry. I just saw, I'm like, who's writing in Spanish? Someone is saying that I love your recipes, your Puerto Rican dishes. They remind me of the island. I said random comment. I was like, oh.
Yeah, you better highlight that. I love that.
I was like, wow. Okay, we can go back to Sasha now.
We love it though, Dre.
Is already a sign in how much do you believe in your ability to achieve everything and to make your business really huge. So the question is, are you ready to invest in yourself? Because for me, that is nothing else than invest in yourself. Okay.
This idea that they're investing in themselves when they buy it is bullshit because instantly they're investing in their upline. They're sending money straight to them.
I want to know, what's the benefit? Like at the end of the day, JL is the top of the empire. What are people getting? Because there's always a dollar amount associated with a max pack. From my past experience, there's always been a specific dollar amount associated. Every person that gets a max pack will get X dollars. I'm like, I need to see the receipts, please. Somebody show me the Carfax.
Carfax, yes.
I just keep thinking, who benefits from all of this? Well, she does. If she has a team of 10,000 and 30% of the team order a max pack, she makes money off of that. But she's going to spin it like, well, if you don't get it, it's because you don't believe in yourself.
And she will point out who didn't get one.
Yes, she will.
Because she is that petty.
Talk short. Here's the short presentation. Are you still willing to see something? Yes, good. Okay. Yeah, so don't get me wrong.
No,
you don't.
No, I'm not still willing to see some, damn it. That was your entry. That was your intro into the presentation. Jesus. Jesus Christ, that was ridiculous.
This is going to be a wild ride. This is a wild ride, y'all.
I almost feel like we need background music or something. I don't know what we need.
I think
we need background music
is the translation because there's pauses, so the translators will do it. So it was crazy.
I wanted to be like, I promise we're pressing the play button. He's just not saying anything
because it's being translated. But oh my,
you have to buy the mega pack. I don't want to force you, but I just say okay, and I totally understand that some people said, hey, I have some issues with money, stuff like that. Totally. I'm very rude. I'm very German. And if it sounds rude.
Being German does not mean you can be rude. I have German friends that I grew up with. Like straight up. They're not just rude. What you're doing is that what he did with, and we know it, right? We know what he did with saying like, if you don't buy the big pack, you're not like, you're not good enough. You're not going to get it, obviously, like blah, 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 blah. What he did there, everyone does in MLMs. All top leaders do. It's not just you being a German. Right. It's you being rude and manipulative.
Because they benefit.
Exactly.
It's a translation issue. So it's not me.
The good news is we're halfway through already.
It's very important to understand.
Very important.
And if it's not a translation issue, I don't care. It's my last training, so I don't care. So that is the new promoter roadmap. I just tell you a little bit what is the difference now.
Wow, he's really good at getting a room of people to listen to him. He's so great at public speaking to get everyone to pay attention to what he's saying. He isn't extremely rude. He isn't someone who doesn't give a shit about anything there. He is so great at what he's doing, and Jesse did a good job picking him. Great job, Jesse.
So, this is unrelated.
Oh, God.
The background music. We're talking about background music, right? So anybody know Ricky Martin's song, The Cup of Life? Do you really want it? Like,
oh, yeah.
I'm hearing that as he's showing the presentation. Oh, sorry. I was having a moment.
I love that for us, Dre. By the way, have you guys tried this?
Modelo, no? Piña picante. Oh.
Listen, you already know what's on the rim. You already know.
Tagine?
Come on.
He makes everyone want to buy a mega pack. I'll tell you that right now. Such a great salesman.
He hopes.
The first and most important thing is that if we do the reset, and this is like, here we have all the people who are already in business. So we're talking about the chance to start as.
I know I'm pausing this already, but I feel like we need to decode what we're seeing here. So on the top is obviously the leaders at the top there, and it looks like 3 customers, 2 promoters. And then it has, because I know that this is probably kind of small for some of you that are watching, depending on what you're watching it on. And then the left, it says first 30-day cycle. And the requirement is new personal qualifying volume. Does that say 2,000, Dre or JJ?
It looks like 2,000.
And includes, I can't read that. Includes personal, it's
personal
blurry.
Order, something up to 500.
600?
It includes personal volume up to 500 QV.
Up to 500 QV. Okay. So that comes from, I believe, customers, and yeah, that comes from customers. And then you have to have 3 personal customers, and then they give examples of the activity. Enroll with minimum brand builder pack. I think that says 500 QV. Can you guys read what that says?
Counts towards
500 QV counts towards
requirement.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, thank God the 3 of us are here.
Yeah.
Lord. Enroll 3 new customers. Enroll 2 new promoters with the max pack. So those are the requirements in your first 30 days. And then ongoing, the requirement is 2,000 new personal qualifying volume. So this is very similar to the Go MVP. Mm-hmm. And then I think that says includes customer.
3 personal customers.
Okay. What does it say above that? Includes customer first time smart ship.
First time smart ship volume.
Got it. So the first time their smart ship runs, that counts as new volume. First time smart ships, enroll 3 new customers, enroll 2 new promoters.
So they
Good. I know where this is going. Go
So
ahead.
they changed it. So when we were in Pruvit, it was you had to have 4 new customers and 2 personal promoters. 2 promoters to hit GoPro, and then just duplicate it to hit MVP. So they've shortened it. Instead of 4 new customers a month, 3, and instead of 4 promoters to 2. Interesting.
Well, and what I've heard is that they got rid of the GoPro.
Yeah.
So
they made the qualifying easier if you think about it for people to qualify. They're like, well, instead of 4, now it's only 3. Instead of 4 promoters, now it's only 2. Huh.
Patricia, I am playing with
I have to get some slime. I love watching you play with it.
She asked if I'm playing with my peachy baby slimes, and I am. Anyway, that's what
if you guys can hear any pounding above me, I apologize. I don't know what Jerry's doing in Gavin's room upstairs, but he's doing something. So I will be muted, and then I will unmute, say what I need to say, and then mute again, just FYI.
So yes, they're shortening the requirements. And who else did that? Mona. Interesting.
I wonder why.
Because people weren't making money.
So what I'm hearing everybody say is they have lowered the requirement. However, one of the must-dos is to buy the brand builder max, which is revenue for Pruvit, right off the bat. And they're going to dangle this $10,000 bonus. But the amount of people that are actually going to do this in their first 30 days and then moving forward, and there's probably going to be a requirement where you have to do it for so many months. The amount, that's just my guess. The amount of people that will actually do that, yeah, it's not going to be a ton.
But this comment here, it was unattainable for many people. Hence why they made it much easier.
It was. Yep.
Oh, thank you, Maru.
As a complete new person already with all the experience we have. So that is a huge advantage. So this is the building block. And there's one thing which is new. Instead of 4 customers, you need 3 now, which is amazing, right? Please celebrate this with a bump emoji. Now everyone has to find.
What are we
a bump
celebrating?
Emoji. It's hard to find. Damn shit! Do you see? JL is so freaking fast. Oh, we have after 9 o'clock. So you know her fingers are so fast. Imagine what this finger can do. I mean, they can write pretty fast, guys. Don't get me wrong. So personal customer. You just need 3, and your new personal qualification volume has to be 2,000. So that is everything you need to know. The cool thing is, at the beginning now, for the reset, if you buy a pack, it counts.
Andrea, yes, I think they do have to be on SmartShip. I know they are really pushing to keep people on SmartShip.
Up to 500 QV to your own first day or first month MVP. So that means if you start with a mega pack, you already have 500 QV. That is 1/4 of the whole thing. No brainer in my mind. Interesting is you just need 3 customers. Here, this is just an example. Don't get me wrong. You don't have to have 2 promoters. It's recommended, but you don't have to. Does everyone get this right? It's not recommended, not necessary to have a promoter, but it's recommended to have one. That's important because we want to build what?
A pyramid.
A business, not a job. Okay, so that is the next cool thing is the first SmartShip. The first SmartShip from a new customer or a new promoter will be counting in the next cycle. Crazy. So that was, I think, 2 or 3 years ago, then it was out, but now it's again the first SmartShip because we want to push SmartShips, and this is very clever. So I'm
glad he said it. We're trying to push SmartShips. So thank you for telling us what we all know is what's going on. Yes, Erin is speaking for them. So 2 promoters is optional?
Yeah. Julie Jo will be right back. She just ran to the restroom real quick. And she's still in the comments, which is hilarious to me. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if you can do this with all customer volume. Yeah, I don't know.
This to me is screaming, we need customers. We had customers, but customers are not going through SmartShip. They're canceling their SmartShip. This is
Mhm.
what this is telling me, in my opinion. Like, just analyzing, looking at the numbers and looking at how they're doing it. So we know that, and of course, this is not only our opinion, but we've seen the numbers, because numbers
Yeah.
tell a story. Numbers, they don't lie, they tell a story. And to me, we saw the decline in the empire. We saw all these rank 8s and 9s, unfortunately, go way down
Yep.
and drop. So I know someone in Jessie Lee's stories had posted, "Why are you not a legend yet?" I mean, of course, they were being, trying to poke the bear a little bit. But
Mhm.
think about that for a second, because she's the only one out of all those rank 10s, from my recollection, who has yet to hit legend.
Yeah.
So will this make it easier for people to rank up? What do you think?
No, I don't think so. I think that it's a revenue thing. I think the money that Pruvit's going to make off of all of these brand builder max packs that people are going to buy, saying, "I want to qualify for this." We've seen them do this before,
Yeah, this isn't the
where
first
there's
time.
some sort of a buy-in.
They did this
so-
reset at least twice when I was in Pruvit,
Yeah,
because I felt I was stupid enough to fall for it.
yeah, I get that.
Interesting.
I just think that this is a revenue thing, and I think they're going to make way more money on the front end of this than offering people the $10,000 bonuses. Whoever qualifies for that, I think Pruvit's still going to make a substantial amount of money off of the step one, which is buy the max pack.
This is screaming cash grab.
Yeah, I agreed. I mean, and when we really look at some of the things that Pruvit, in my opinion, has released, I definitely feel like it's a lot of cash grabs, so it'll be interesting to see how this is flipped, because we know they're going to flip it.
They'll flip it, but for those of you who may not know, for some reason they did discontinue. I received an email not too long ago where they were selling, what was it, Aaron? Lint rollers,
and bleach
stain
pens,
remover pens, and beach blankets for $127. Was it?
Yeah,
what
a
the hell
picnic
does that have to do
blanket.
with ketones? Like,
Cheers to you, Pruvit.
what are you doing? Okay, let's hear what else he's got to go, because this is crazy.
The first smart chip is counting in the next cycle. And it's not important, very important. It's not important that he set up the smart chip directly. He can set up the smart chip 10 days later or something like that. It's not important. Please get me, because, oh no, it just make a one-time order. It's still a customer, and we still have the chance, if we do a good service, to turn it into a smart chip customer. So that will be rewarded. I think that's very, very good. The next thing is like
So here's the prices. Mega pack price, mega trial builder pack, 240 servings, $15.60 on sale for $9.97.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And they lowered the price, because I remember we paid the $1,500.
Yeah, or 13. I think it was 13 when we first
13.
started.
Could be.
And then I think there was a $900 or an $800 kit.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Wow. So everybody has to dish out $1,000 just to believe in themselves.
I love you, Dre.
Bullshit. It's crazy.
Yeah. If you don't do it, you don't be like Bree. Bree missed out on, $17,000. Jessie Lee missed out on a $17,000 bonus because Bree didn't.
I didn't even ask, and somebody's bringing me more wine.
I hate it here.
Oh, he has a face. He's got his face.
I mean, I
mask
love
on.
it with you guys, of course. This just feels like a cash grab. I would love to know the money that the leaders make every time somebody buys one of their team members buys this. If any of you know that, I would love to know that. I think the three of us, I think all of us actually would really love to know that. What's the commission that they get off of that? Because they're going to get paid off of it.
So Halle Berry wanted to say a quick hello to everybody. Halle, look at the camera. Say hi, Chunky Monkey. Say hello. Okay, now go to daddy. Bye-bye. This might
Janet
be,
said, for $1,000, you too can play business. Well, let's keep going.
I think that is a huge thing from JL. Everything is now in the first 3 months. It's not a monthly thing. It's a cycle thing. What does it mean? Who of you have achieved MVP before the 30th of the month? Yeah, all the beasts here. Crazy good. So, and to whom happened this? The moment you hit MVP, you slowed a little bit down because it did check, I have my MVP. Thank you very much. Okay, so it's fine. Of course, to nobody on this call could happen, but I heard other people slowed a little bit down. The cool thing is now, sorry if I'm talking too fast. Agata, but you're Italian, so no problem. Ciao, would be much, much faster. So I try to keep my hands down. So the cool thing is that now it's a cycle. If you achieve the first MVP at the 5th, at the 10th, at the 15th, you can immediately start the next cycle. And so on, go to the next cycle. So that means for you crazy guys here, you can hit the first 3 cycles in 1 month. Who's going for this? Because that's just 6,000 points in new personal volume.
Yep, first slide.
And now, yeah, the fun begins, and the fun starts if we all make a little bit of money. So,
slide 2, please.
Look at this. It seems to be, and I would love to say it seems to be a new difference. If you hit the first cycle, I will call it cycle, then you get the MVP bonus of 500 US. That is cool. And for the next 2 cycles, like you see, that is from day 1 to 130, from 31 to 60. It doesn't have to be 30 days. You can be faster. You also can get 500 points for hitting Go MVP again. So that.
Okay. So if you take a look at this and you see the 3rd column where it says example earnings, we discussed that 500 Go MVP, the $50 VIP bonus, which is ongoing. Look at that 3rd one, VIP MVP Mentor Power Up. Earn $50 per something during
MVP.
MVP during Go Challenge.
During Go Challenge, which is, I think, their first however many months.
So is that the number of people that are, okay, let's listen. I want to hear this.
The Go Challenge is 120 days, right? Because that used to be Go Pro, Go MVP, days. Go All-Star.
Okay. Let's see if he answers that question, because that's going to tell us that X value I was talking about earlier.
It means in the first 3 months, it's possible to get every month 500 instead of 250. I see that as a change.
250 used to be Go Pro bonus.
Then the next crazy stuff is coming up. We talked about keeping customer and rewarding smart chips. And I think this is Jessie Lee said, hey, we have to do more for the customers and people who have a lot of smart chip customer. There's a new bonus and it's called the VIP bonus. And the VIP bonus means if you hit in the first month 10 smart chips, minimum 80 QV, then you get 150 bonus on top. Tell me if this is good, if you like that.
Dre's gonna math it.
This rewards all the people who are doing the hard work to explain everything for the smart chip customers and stuff like that. So perfect. So in the next one, you see that I think we can go over this because it's pretty obvious and clear. In the second month, we repeat the rhythm. You can be faster. You try to achieve MVP as fast as possible. And of course, you try to help your new promoters also achieving MVP. Is this clear?
Okay. I had to write it down. So to get $150 bonus, you have to have 10 smart chips of 80 BV, which was what, one box?
One box.
Full price.
That was and that was a new customer in the past. That was the volume that you got from a new customer that ordered one box of NAT.
So technically, 10 boxes is one max pack. Not 10 customers, but money-wise, to me, sounds like the promoter's losing.
Oh.
Sorry,
That's shocking. That's so shocking that the promoters would be losing. Dre, you must be lying. There's no possible way.
I was like, wait a second. That just... I
Such a
smell
shock.
deception in the air.
That's
and it smells
weird.
really fucking bad.
Wow.
That's suspicious.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Interesting. Let's see what else.
Oh, God.
Ron shares with us. Oh, sorry.
So it's new and existing customers, guys. Who of you have more than 10 smart chips running? Man, that will be a cash game. So that would be an amazing month for sure. Yeah, so for everyone who's asking, new personal customers with active smart chip and existing customer with smart chips. So both is counting. So if you already done the work, it's payday. Good. Yeah, so then you have the MVP mentor bonus, which you get because you have 2 new promoters hitting MVP in this example. This is just an example. And I see here the mentor power up. This is 50 US extra if you did the mega power up. So here you see a different if you purchase the big pack. So the next thing is in the next month, it's going to be the same again. Like you see at the beginning, 500 for the MVP, 50 in the next month for the 10 smart chips. In future, you get every month 50 US if you have 10 smart chips.
You know what we need as far as like music? We need that elevator music from TikTok. I'm not going to try to sing that. You know what you guys know what I'm talking about, right? We need that.
So. Wow. So if y'all are struggling with this, this is wow.
And guess what? Everybody that's on this Zoom probably is glossy-eyed just like the rest of us.
Oh yeah, I've seen some comments on here. I'm like, wow, yeah, we're there with you because wow.
I would venture to say that the majority of people that were watching this training live probably were like, what?
We're the same way.
Just turn everything green in the back office. Ugh.
Oh God.
Blech.
Just take it. And I can tell you the truth why this happened. Brian's divorce is going through. He didn't have to get away so much money, and now he has more for the company. No, that's a very bad joke, but it's not true, of course.
Tell us more now.
Don't spread any rumors. Here, that's the next thing. If you see that within 120 days.
Notice how on this chart, the very first thing that catches your eye is the $10,000 guarantee.
Can we see the fine print underneath it?
I was about to say, and then there's a bunch of little tiny ass words that no one can read right underneath it.
I don't think we'll be able to see it because it's how it was recorded.
Darn it.
But I'll
Okay,
find
any of our
out.
little magic fairies out there, if you have access to this, why don't you send it on over?
Right? What did he say? People are asking, what did he say? Did we miss something?
I think we missed it. Let's go back.
Okay, let me go back for a second here.
Hitting MVP in this example. This is just an example. And I see here the mentor power up. This is 50 US extra if you did the mega power up. So here you see a different if you purchase the big pack. So the next thing is in the next month, it's going to be the same again. Like you see at the beginning, 500 for the MVP, 50 in the next month for the 10 smart chips. In future, you get every month 50 US if you have 10 smart chips. Just take it.
The majority of people are not going to have 10 smart chips. They're just not.
And I can tell you the truth why this happened. Brian's divorce is going through. He didn't have to get away so much money, and now he has more for the company. No, that's a very bad joke.
Oh my God!
Is that what y'all were talking about? We totally missed that.
So he said that Brian Underwood is getting divorced because he lives here in Orlando, Florida, and has a multi-million-dollar home. He also just bought a new Ferrari. So I think this is going to be great because it has to, I mean, Sasha just told us Brian's divorce is about to be final. He didn't have to pay out as much money, which I don't know how that happened. Wow. Wow.
Why is that even mentioned on a training? Even
Why
if
would
it's
he
a
say
joke.
that?
What?
I
Well, now that's the damn tea.
His
He
divorce
was
went through.
piping hot and spilling it everywhere.
I'd love to know why he got divorced.
insane. Wow. Oh my God. I'm shook. I'm shooketh.
Wow. Please explain.
But it's not true, of course. Don't spread any rumors. Here, that's the next thing. If you,
I bet I can read it. Hold on. I need the line to disappear. Challenge.
Her face right now.
Hold on. I gotta get closer. Hold on. I need the line to go away. I'll try to see it. I'll try to see it as he's talking. If the like time bar line will go away.
Okay.
see that within 120 days, and now it's getting a little bit serious. I can't with you stop. What do you mean, Coach Angela? I don't get the question.
I feel like that was a weird way to shame Brian's ex-wife.
Oh no, it's a German joke, and even the German don't think it's funny. But yes, I just try it.
I'm still shook.
So it's my last training. So hey guys, sometimes the jokes has to be bad. Okay, now it's getting interesting because now we have some Quan All-Star. Who hit the All-Star before?
All-Star used to be $1,000 bonus.
Mm-hmm.
How many MVPs did you need?
Wait, what?
Cinque.
Kelsey?
See, now we changed the system. In future time, you just need 4. That is crazy. So you don't need 5 anymore. You just 4. So that is really, really nice.
They're literally, okay, my personal opinion is that so many people were losing money and they quit their jobs. I mean, this is just from my experience, y'all, so I'm going to share it. They quit their jobs. They quote unquote retired their husbands. You don't need to work a corporate job. You can make enough money. But if you look, almost all of them have returned back to a corporate 9 to 5 because the money stopped coming in. That's not me just ranting. That's factual. If you go look at their Instagram stories, they're disclosing it themselves. So now you're making it easier for people to me, this is making it easier for Justin to actually become a legend. Plain and simple.
Yeah, when they change the qualifying volume from BV or from group volume and team volume, now it's QV. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Wait, what link are you guys finding?
What link?
Somebody, I think Chelsea said I found the link.
Oh, to this? It's probably on Pruvit's website, I'm sure.
Hold on, I'm looking. Let's keep going while I'm watching.
And if you hit within 120 days your All-Star while you enroll 4 personal MVPs, then you get the $1,000 All-Star, and you get, it sounds like that, you get a double All-Star bonus. So the mega power up would be hitting All-Star, and then you get 2 times 1,000 for the All-Star. So this is nice.
And that extra 1,000 is, I don't want to interrupt your.
Yes, do. Yes.
The extra 1,000 is for those of you who purchase the mega pack. So if you're wondering another example of why mega over max, you want to make sure you have a mega pack, or else. So the cool thing is when you hit All-Star, it literally wipes out what you paid for the mega pack. So the mega pack is almost exactly 1,000 as well.
Yeah, that is crazy.
There's not going to be a lot of people that do that. By the way, I have so Chelsea sent me the link to it. So thank you, Chelsea, for doing that. And I know JJ was trying to read it. I have it right here, so I'm going to read it really quick. This is the fine print under the $10,000 guarantee. If your Go Challenge earnings, including regular commissions, are not equal to or greater than $10,000, Pruvit will top you. I feel like maybe changing the wording of that. Pruvit will top you up to $10,000. Must hit all bonuses and power-ups, including Team Builder, within Go Challenge.
So they need to recruit a lot of people.
Yeah, this is, yeah.
Basically.
Is this slide 2 for real?
4.
I looked up and it says out of 9.
Maybe
Wow.
he added, there's 9 in the slide. These are all Pruvit slides that he's sharing right here.
Yeah, I think it's just out of 9.
Wow.
And then the VIP. So if you do the 10 customers, those 3 months in a row, the 10, it's another 1,000.
Yeah.
That's what that next one is.
Yeah, that is crazy for everyone with it. Okay, done. That is, yeah, money throwing around. This is, I think, everyone, when he saw the compensation plan, everyone was freaking out. So yeah, that's all. And then at the end we have the $10,000 guarantee. This $10,000 guarantee is for everyone who's doing the reset, who's purchasing the pack, and it's important to hit all the things. And here's one thing: so you have to hit All-Star, and you also have to hit the Team Builder. And to understand the Team Builder, that means that you have to help one promoter to achieve or to rank up to level 4. So he has to have 15,000 QV. That's very important to understand.
So you have to recruit. Got it.
So you have to
A lot.
create a rank 4 under you to get the team builder bonus, which will be 1,000 extra on top.
It doesn't have to be rank 4 though. It could be somebody really, really blown out. So we have 2 levels to do it in. So it could be
yeah, okay. Yes.
70-30 could be not accurate, but as long as it's somebody you recruited with 10,000, you get it.
So it's 10,000 because on the one side I see 10,000 and on the other side I see 15,000. So I'm a little bit confused. There's a requirement, level 2 and 3 qualification volume accumulated over 120 days. It's cumulated over 120 days. Oh, that's nice. Oh, cumulated.
Well,
that means
yeah, it's cumulative. And we'll get it. We'll get it confirmed, guys. We see the difference between the 10 and the 15. We'll ask.
wow.
Nope.
Cumulated would be that they have to in total make 15,000 in 4 months.
Correct.
That's a no-brainer. Before it was like, oh no, this is hard.
I'm sorry, 15,000 in qualifying volume is no brainer. Sorry, I'm not a green personality, but this man is making me turn into a green personality, which is
Here comes the
the
math.
15,000 in qualifying volume. Let's just say it's $130 a box.
Divided by 80.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Actually, no, you can't even do that because you.
No, you can't. Can't.
No,
It's a
you
lot
have
of
to do it
money.
by retail.
So 15,000 times $130.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Times 130. It's 1.95 million? No, that can't be right. 15,000 times 130. Yeah, it's almost $2 million. No. Somebody who's got a calculator, make sure I'm not crazy. I've had a little bit of wine in me.
Right, I just spilled my drink. It's all good.
That's a lot of money. So $10,000-$15,000 is nothing if they're going to make $2 million in
Right.
money.
Right.
Are y'all seeing what this is really? Oh Lord! Oh, wow. Okay.
I gotta check and see if Finley has water really quick. Give me 1 second. Y'all keep going. I can hear.
Okay.
Okay.
Now it's turning to, now it's, wow. Okay, cumulated. That's crazy. So to explain it, the 10,000 guarantee is you don't get a 10,000 bonus. It's if you earn not up to 10,000, Pruvit will pay you the difference so that for sure you have 10,000 US. And this is, I think, very important because you cannot promise them, but if someone wants to make 10K, here is the plan how to do this in 120 days. And yeah, even a guarantee to make this, if of course you hit all the bonuses. That's very important. So to close this with some amazing stuff, it's like the MVP multiplier. I think it's very, very amazing because this change is crazy. Before, the multiplier was something like that. We go 250 and every 3 months we get 750 on top, right? Now the changes, like after 6 months, instead of getting 750, you get 1,500. So it's just doubled. And if you do the MVP for 9 months in a row, instead of getting 750, you get 2,250. So that is 1,500 more every 3 months.
Okay, I fixed the numbers. I'm sorry, everybody. I freaked out. So it's 15,000, and then you divide it by 80 BV per box, which is 187.5 boxes, times $130. That's $24,375. There we go. Oh, I got scared for a moment. I was like, ooh, yes, I had to fix that. How was I? So to make this money, oh Lord.
But the way I was thinking about this was I was thinking how many boxes needs to be sold.
188.
So I think he said dollars, but I think he really meant qualifying volume because I think it was rank. I don't remember which rank it was that 15,000 was the requirement for that rank.
Rank 4 was
20.
10.
No, rank 5 is 20.
Rank 5 was 20.
So if it's 15,000 in volume, divide that by 80, and that's how many boxes need to be sold. And he's like, hey, this is a no-brainer.
Times 130. So yeah, it's $24,375. Whew. I had to correct that.
Very interesting.
But that's still a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. But I mean, Pruvit is getting a bunch of money from people buying their max packs. Leaders are getting paid off of that because they're filling that requirement for the MVP because they're getting, I think what they say, 500 QV from it.
Mm-hmm.
So plus the MVP bonus. This is very interesting. I don't know how they think that this is helping the people at the bottom.
Yeah. Becca, yeah, it is. It's 15,000 divided by 80, then multiply it by 130. Wow, that's still... Now think, they want how many people to... Oh my God, I can't. I'm sorry, y'all. My brain is just... I think this cracked it. That's insane. Because statistically speaking, how many people are actually going to achieve this? Let's be realistic now.
Not a lot.
Well, and the Pruvit compensation plan shows us how many will likely achieve it.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very small amount for sure.
Okay,
I think we broke
that seems
yeah,
that I'm the only one who's amazed
me.
about that. It's crazy, interesting. Or everyone is sleeping and say, "Oh my God, stop it! It's too much, too many numbers, too many numbers." So hit a 37 in the chat if you're still listening. Oh, okay, crazy, amazing. I love you. That's so good. Even it's my last training, but I love it. So then the next one is the VIP bonus. We were talking about having smart chip customers, and now it's getting really, really amazing. If you hit 10 smart chip customers, you get the VIP bonus and 150 for the first time. And every month you have the 10 smart chips, you get $50 more. But if you have if you have 25, you get 250 and 100 every following month. 25, guys. That is possible for everyone. If you have 50, you get 500 for the first time and then 200 every month. For 25 smart chips, you get 250. It's easy. Just put a 0 behind it, and then you know the amount. So going on for 50 smart chips, and who is 50 of you? So easy with the jump program. Yes, Megan, with the jump program, it's a no-brainer. And it's 50. For 50 smart chips, you get 500 one-time bonus. And then 200 every month. For 75, you get a 1,300 every month. And for 100, and I think in the US, many of you have the 100, you get 2,000 for the first month you achieve it. 2,000 cash in the tash. And ongoing bonus is 400, and you get a 400 bonus, car bonus on top. And it's not important which kind of rank you are. So you get a 400 cash bonus and a 400 car bonus if you are rank 6 or rank 5.
Did he just say a $400 car bonus if you're rank 6? Wasn't it $800 before?
Sure was.
I'm like, did y'all hear the same thing? That he said $400 car bonus?
Oh my God. I agree with Willow Lee. Just say recruit. Just say recruit.
So, okay. So one of the things I'm hearing from listening to Sasha, and I was chatting with Aaron about this a little bit, was that he literally reminds me, his tactics, his demeanor his body language, and I'm not an expert by any means, but is screaming Eric Worre.
Yeah,
It is
I agree.
the art of manipulation.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Oh.
That right there. It's like saying, give me $100 and you earn 50 back.
Wow.
If you meet all the requirements, if you hit all the bonuses, then it's a $10,000 guaranteed. Oh,
So $400 car bonus. I'm still stuck on that. Okay. Okay.
5, 3, 2, 1 doesn't matter. Everyone gets the same.
And it's added, just so everybody knows. So I'll use an example of like a Megan George.
Yeah.
So she would get her $1,300 rank 7 car bonus. She would also get her $400 car bonus for her 100 customers and her ongoing bonus of $400 cash and the first month $2,000.
So I think the next training next month has to be from Jessie Lee about how to have the talk with your bank account manager, because he thinks you are into drug dealing because your amount of money you make, it's so ridiculous high that he said, okay, she's selling drugs or something like that. So what do you say to your bank accountant that he's not freaking out and block your stuff like that? This will be the next training next month. First, we have to do the work.
You mean
yeah?
For the three people who do this?
Two more things is for everyone who's not achieved champ yet. You are lucky bastards. Sorry for saying that, because the first time you will achieve after the reset rank 6, you get 3K, 3,000 additional on top. And I know some of you knew it before because somewhere so close, I didn't do that. Yeah. So for the people who never achieved rank 6, if you now do the reset and achieve rank 6, 3,000 cash bonus on top within 6 months. So within 6 months, who's promising to be champ in the next 6 months? Please write it in the chat. Jessie Lee, please make a screenshot. We will know and find out their addresses. And yeah, okay, that's a lot. We will blow. Instead of go away, we will blow away. Prove it. I love it. I love this commitment. So, and the next thing is the first 12 months you get, if you achieve rank 7, 7 is heaven. So that means you get $10,000 on top of it.
What?
It's crazy, right? And this is just developing 50 MVPs or multipliers at the same time in the first 3 levels. Then you have it. It sounds a lot until you start doing it. And then you see, no, it's absolute doable. That is really crazy.
So the $10,000 bonus is only for rank 7 and up. And they have to have 15 MVPs. Yeah, 10,000 guaranteed is what it said. A BS. Complete BS. I bet less than 1% will do that.
Well, what doesn't the income disclosure give it like a point something that will achieve rank 7? I don't remember the number off the top of my head.
It's like less than 0.3, right?
Yeah, it's a very low number. So you're talking about people, and don't get me wrong, there probably will be what Jessie Lee refers to as a unicorn. Yeah. Who goes out and actually does this because they become the recruiting, whatever in her world. But there'll be maybe 1 or 2, if that will achieve that rank. And I'm sure they're watching us react to this, by the way, because I got this interesting little text message. Which, hi, thanks for watching. So,
oh my gosh, wait, I want to say something.
Go.
I don't know what it is though.
By
Hold
the
on,
way,
I'm just excited that they're watching.
that makes me very happy. 0.11% of promoters
0.11.
qualified as a rank 7,
Okay.
64 to be exact. And this was in 2020.
Okay. So
I know
you're
what I
looking
wanna
at
say.
probably a little less than that now, possibly.
Mhm.
But according to their income disclosure statement, a 0.11% will achieve rank 7. So the what they say in their verbiage and their words is to have you get to a point where you're like, well, you can have this. This is what you can have if you just believe, if you just do what we tell you and spend all this money.
Mhm.
I fell victim to that. Thousands and thousands of dollars because I quote unquote believed.
Oh, I know what I'm going to say.
Say it, girlfriend.
Okay. If you're watching this and you're obviously pro MLM, trusting Jessie Lee will be the worst decision you make. It will be the worst decision you make. I can guarantee you, I know so much behind the scenes that you don't know, and I've never even met her. And I can guarantee you, she said some shitty shit about whoever's watching. Do not trust her.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
I love that for us.
Yeah. Yeah. We used to be close. And then I decided I wanted to leave. And then I became the villain. Which happens to anyone that leaves. Yeah. All right. We're almost there, y'all. We're almost there. What is it? Slide 8 of 9? Praise Jesus. Okay,
Wait,
let's go.
also, without you, Jessie Lee crumbles. The
Yes.
only reason Jessie Lee is where she's at is because of you. You pay her.
At the end of the day, everyone that is underneath Jessie Lee Ward in the empire, whoever your leader is, quote unquote, doesn't matter if your leader leaves. You inevitably, everyone rolls up to Jessie Lee Ward. So she's going to collect checks and collect all the things because that's how it's programmed to work.
Mm-hmm.
She could go on a vacation for 6 months and not do a damn thing. She's still going to collect on the efforts of every single person underneath her. And you notice I'm shaping it like a pyramid.
I feel like we saw that in a video recently. Who was that?
Maybe that's where I got it from. I'm not sure.
We did.
Was it Ray?
Yes.
Was it a Ray Higdon thing? Probably, because I think that's where I got it.
I think it was Ray.
Saying the quiet part out loud.
Yes, Luna says she makes money off of all the hard work that you do.
Yeah.
So,
especially the people that just started, the people that are rank 1, 2, 3, 4, all of if all of those people left, canceled your SmartShip, canceled your account, emailed Pruvit, and said, "Hey, close my account out," she would not have a team. She would not be making the money. Would she sell the ketones that she is? Yeah, probably. But she makes big money off of the team.
But do you remember, and both of you might know this, that actually I think we all did. Didn't we react to it where she went on the Wednesday night training and said she was no longer going to do it because there wasn't enough attendance, and there must have been like 700 people on there or something.
And they were pissed with good reason.
She walked away from Pruvit because she was hoping, that her training program would come out in time, which we all know that's been delayed for whatever the reason, and all these other things. And then I think she said in one of her stories, and no, I'm not subscribed to you, Jessie Lee Ward, but people tell me things.
Lots
I
of
only have one account. It's called Drain the Kitchen. Thank you very much. So listen, I'm getting spicy because she literally alienated so many of her team for her own egotistical reasons. And that's very unfair.
Yeah, she's already left you once. She will happily do it again if her training takes off. She will leave you in the dust.
And not
a question. Yep.
She won't give a rat's ass.
Exactly. Because it's all about the money. Where's the money flowing in from? That's where she's going to go.
Mark our words, people. Okay. Oh.
So yeah, if you want to see all of this, there's, I think, all your champ have this roadmap and this overview, this company-wide reset. If Stephen is on this call, please put in Pruvit. There's a support link where a lot of things are explained. This is also crazy because there are many questions and many are already answered. And the other thing is, all this completely company reset is also counting for the better trip to the Bahamas. So it's one-on-one. Crazy. So you can make 10K, you can blow your business, you can change your life, your family's life and everything. You can change your complete story, which you're telling yourself that you're not good enough, that you're not worth enough. And at the end, you can go to the Bahamas.
Random question. What's the percentage for rank 6?
Let me look.
Because they're literally selling the living bejesus out of this $10,000 guarantee, which is a rank 6 quote unquote guarantee. What is their income disclosure saying? What percentage is a rank 6? Because I need y'all to think about this. If there's 1,000 people participating in this who are like, I'm going to do it. Listen, I was one of those people. I only made it to rank 5-star 1, but that was still a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Think about the thousands of dollars that people are going to have with their, not only their ghost accounts, because we were told to have ghost accounts, and all of this. So who really hits rank 6?
Yeah, 0.38%.
0.38%.
220 promoters out of in 2020. Out of, hold on, let me see. I know they have the number here. Out of approximately 36,325 promoters.
Wow.
221.
So let that, sorry, the food term, let it marinate in your brain. That 1,000 people, 0.38 people, right? 0.38%? Yeah, okay. Are going to potentially hit this, and everybody else is shit out of luck. A ghost account, we were told, is just create an extra account in your household so that you can quote unquote get paid for your orders.
And I think the way that they're presenting this as, hey, this is going to help they didn't say it this way. I'm going to say it this way. The people on the bottom, they're presenting this like this is going to help the people on the bottom. And when they hit volume requirements, they're going to get those $250 bonuses or whatever. But when you really look at the overall picture that we're seeing here, thanks to this beautiful chart, yes, I'm being sarcastic. It's really only benefiting the people at the very top. And when you add into that they are changing team volume and group volume, and now going to just qualifying volume, and they're keeping the commission percentage off of ketones and such sold. They're keeping the commission the same, but they're amplifying the volume that these people get off of like smart chip orders and stuff like that. It's only going to benefit the people at the top that are, close to rank 6, close to rank 7, where you get the pool bonus and different things like that. It's only going to benefit those people at the top. If you are somebody that is spending $1,000 to buy this pack to get entered into this contest, and you're only making, one of those months $250 or whatever, or you don't make any at all, you're out $1,000. But your leader gets that volume from you buying that $1,000 pack. When you're in it, you think you're doing the right thing. When you're in it, you think, okay, I believe in myself, because they're telling me, this is undue influence is what we're seeing. I believe in myself. I believe in the team. I believe in the company and where we're going and all this. So I'm gonna put that on my credit card, even though I shouldn't. And I'm gonna make this happen. And then you do the lives, and you're putting the stuff on social media, and you're messaging people that are looking at your stories, and people aren't responding, and you're having a really hard time getting customers. This is the majority of the team.
Oh.
You're having a hard time getting customers. You're having a hard time inviting people to the opportunity lives in We Prove It. You're having a hard time with all of this stuff. And the majority of people are not going to see any success from this. Meanwhile, Prove It benefits because they got your money. The leaders benefit because you spent that money. This is going to hurt more people, and it's going to help the people at the top, which is what I've been saying from the beginning. And they're just spinning it like, listen, if you've been sitting at rank 2, this is a way that, you can hit rank 3 and you can get these bonuses. And just all of this is really manipulative. And the amount of people that are going to get hurt from this is heartbreaking, because when you look at the percentages of the people at certain ranks, the majority, just like the statistics and data that the FTC gives us, 99.7% of people lose money or don't make any at all. And when you look at the Prove It income disclosure statement from 2020, it backs that up. The majority of these people are going to lose so much money. Also, themselves, they're not going to trust themselves. They're going to, have all of this emotional turmoil because they're like, but I believe, I don't understand. They lose themselves. And it's really frustrating, because I used to participate in all of this. It's really frustrating because I don't want more people to get hurt. It's really frustrating because if somebody starts a business, it's because they want to be able to make some income. And the dangling of these $250 bonuses is really disgusting, because the majority of people aren't going to get it. They're going to be out so much money.
They're talking about topping it off. So if you make 9,000, they're going to give you 10. But from my experience and what I've seen, there's always a glitch, or there's always well, you didn't read the fine print, from what I've experienced. Because I remember a lot of these different, it wasn't this reset, but we've had resets where I did qualify for certain things. And then they were like, oh, well, you missed it because of this. Well, where was that in the fine print? Oh, you must not have read it. So I don't know, but I don't think they're going to top off everybody. That's just my opinion.
The fact that they use those terms.
Yeah.
Or that term. Prove it. I need you to do better.
Do better.
Okay, leaving people 1% better every day.
Do better.
You know what I'm saying?
Do better.
Oh my God. All right, let's keep it moving.
How cool is that? So that's it. That's all for today. Now put out your notes and we do a short test.
I'm pausing it again because this comment right here is perfection. Essentially, this is like paying somebody to coach you into playing the lottery until you win. You're paying them monthly, you're paying them weekly, whatever. Okay, we're going to get some tickets. We're going to get some tickets. We're going to get some tickets. We're going to win this week. We got the lucky numbers. We got the lucky numbers. All right, just keep paying into it. It's fine. Keep that smart chip running. It's totally fine. Eventually, you're going to hit it. But the amount of people that actually hit the lottery is a very small percentage. And when you look at it, like, hey, this is the money that you spent buying all these lottery tickets, and the money that you actually win, if you do, it's wild. This comment right here is perfection.
No, just kidding. So if there are any questions, please, it's support@provithq.com or askjessily.gmail.
So I said this to my front line, but I highly suggest everybody, if you do not have the money on hand, obviously, to grab your pack. My suggestion would be sell trials immediately. I know it's not that easy in Europe.
Why not?
And my question for you guys is, who sees a bigger vision for their lives? Does anyone see a bigger vision for where they're going? Maybe some people that are on your hearts that need this. Maybe it's you. And one really important thing, because I know specifically Europe has already recruited a ton of people this month. All of those people are already qualified because everything is getting backdated for qualification from September 1st.
I'm sorry. Is that preferential treatment? Did we just hear that they're changing the rules for certain people? Jessie Lee. She's telling on herself.
And all of us have until the 18th to make our purchase. Okay. Awesome. So there's also a frequently asked questions on the Pruvit website. That's already answered a lot of these too. Moving forward, this is the new compensation plan, guys. This is it. Holy crap. There will be a tracker in the back office. It's getting built out right now for those of you who like the trackers. To make it nice and simple. And I didn't really see too many other questions that I know are not already answered. And Sasha's story that scared some of you, worrying about champs not getting paid, he actually had a back office glitch. When he first started, I think he was like promoter number 1 in Europe, you know, so back office was not working for real. His compensation was broken and we got it fixed right away.
Yeah, but the only thing is nobody explained that there's a Go challenge. We missed the Go challenge, the Go MVP challenge. We missed everything because we didn't know. Nobody told us. Who is my upline? I have to talk with this. Yeah, so no, the thing is like that the rest was fixed. So don't get scared. No, the thing is like we didn't do the challenge thing. That is the stuff which is very bad.
You have people.
Did he just tell on himself that his leader, Miss Jessie Lee Ward, the unicorn legend queen, didn't share what the requirements were? I'm sorry, because if you sign on to Jessie Lee Ward, you are quote unquote her front line.
I love his petty.
And you have access to her.
We love Dre.
Petty, 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 petty.
I was like,
Dre petty too.
Unicorn queen?
Dre petty, but also this guy being so petty to Jessie Lee. Like, so petty. Like, he's not afraid of her. Good, don't be.
Yeah.
But it's awesome. Like, petty it up.
I'm loving it.
Petty it up.
It makes me sad thinking of all these people that we're watching this. Like, okay, I'm going to give this one, like I can feel it. I don't know how else to explain it. I think there's a handful of people that are, you know, some of her top leaders that are like, yes, this is awesome. I'm going to make so much money, you know, but the amount of people that are going to lose in order for them to win, which is the MLM business model, it just makes me sad because these are humans. These are people with lives. These are people with struggles. I hate it.
Thinking you're talking about me as your upline, you big jerk. But anyway.
No, I'm not on the first line calls. I'm not on her first line calls. Think about it. Why?
Anyway, so
not you.
I know. Whitney, your question is really good. I would ask support that. I don't know. But again, these are exactly the changes that I hope you see are so important. Like the consistency of that VIP bonus, guys, that's guaranteed cash bonuses every month for you doing what you're already doing. And some of us aren't money motivated, myself included. But I know what it's like to be money motivated when you need money. which some of you do.
Shut your mouth.
Girl,
Shut your mouth.
please.
I'm money motivated, and she's saying she's not. Shut your mouth. Shut it. Shut.
How many times do we see pictures of her Lamborghini SUV or her new Louboutins?
I'm not super materialistic, but I'll take an entire what is it? Modeling shoot with my Lambo. My Lambo. My belt. My purse. You are, Jesse. You are so materialistic.
Oh, Lord.
Just like
I can't.
I've got nothing.
I'm like, she's just telling on herself. I don't have to say nothing. Not a lick of nada.
She always does.
Okay, let's see what else she's got for us. I'm sure we got something coming.
So maybe it's you, and you're now thinking of the holidays being the holiday that your family has wanted forever. Or maybe you are a huge giver and you want to give like crazy.
Bring on the color personalities.
This is a lot of money. And the last thing I'll say, because I am not the creative girl, and now this will be my third call I say it on. So somebody will message me a creative idea. And I'll get it put together.
Creative ideas.
We would love to put together an empire campaign for this. So do some incentives around it. I don't know if it's Empire Games. I don't know if it's a 90-day run. I don't know if it's campaigns and giveaways. And it can be something.
Shall we even comment about the campaign? What was that? A Christmas in July bullshit?
The giveaways.
The giveaways.
Empire Games.
Empire Games. Wow. Okay.
God.
This is scary. Like, y'all don't understand how dangerous this really is. She makes it sound like it's just a few people that come up with ideas. But she can be a very, excuse my language, but a very hard, cold bitch to her team when things are not going her way.
Mm-hmm.
She will yell at people. She will belittle people very easily. But I thought you were the ideas girl. No, she is not. She loves to take credit for other people's ideas.
That part. Oh, also this. The lab.
Her leadership advisory board. Who have you noticed that none of them seem to be mentioned at all?
They're non-existent, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
They probably aren't hitting rank like she wants them to. Hey, should you guys do more work for me?
Also, yes, that was exactly like the Hunger Games. That's what it was designed after.
Yeah, that was the intention behind it. It's like, what was it? I remember her saying once, let the creme de la creme rise to the top.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll know who we have to focus on to grow.
Yep.
Yeah. Lovely. Okay.
Oh, God.
We've never done before, okay? But I would love to do something. And so let's get that launched. Let's say I'd like to have it ready to go by next Monday, because that will be after everybody will have a chance to grab their mega pack. So if you have ideas, please let us know, because this team is about to do ridiculous things. So anyway, we just took up the entire call, which I feel bad about because Jenny was on here to train you as well. Oh, crap.
They wouldn't have learned much anyway.
We'll still give her a point for showing up because we needed to go over that, I think. Oh,
damn, Dre.
I do love Jenny. I know. Very easy to love. Again, if you have questions, I'm sure you can probably ask some chats first. If you are not getting the answers you need, please go to the Pruvit website And if you cannot find those answers you need, support@pruvithq.com. And if you have people asking you questions that you know were answered on here, this is recorded. This will be uploaded in the Empire shortly. And you can simply tag them in this video. Please do not feel like it is your responsibility to walk everybody through the compensation plan, because it is.
Shut up. Shut your mouth. Here's why. Because they are making money for you. If they are in a downline and they're making you money, help them.
She won't.
Questions.
She won't.
Don't be like Jesse.
If you ask a simple compensation plan question, you will be ignored.
Mm.
If she doesn't feel the need to respond, she won't.
You know what? Good. Good. Nobody respond. Nobody help anyone so that they'll all leave.
So tell me you're in a pyramid scheme without telling me you're in a pyramid scheme.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Shut your mouth, Jill.
from the horse's mouth itself. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
I love these lives.
Me too.
What did Sasha say we are? We are not employees. We are trying to own what? Businesses.
Pyramid schemes.
Pay for Brian
Business
Underwood's house.
owners are not scared
Or
of watching a
second
video
plane.
to learn a compensation plan. And if you want to scale your business, you cannot do it with a ton of employees. You need to do it with other people who want to run businesses with you. Okay?
So you got to recruit. Cool.
Look at, oh, did I not show the comment? What is wrong with me?
So I appreciate you so much, as always.
Felicity.
I appreciate you so much as always, but I bitched at you this entire time and pretty much shamed you.
And if you don't get the, what was it, the mega pack,
The mega pack.
you're nothing to me. You're dead.
Mm. You're not invested in your business unless you get
No.
the $1,000 pack.
You're not
Mhm.
serious about your business.
And people, don't forget, you're a 1099 a contractor. You're not a business owner. They give you this, oh, you're your own boss. Yes, you can get tax deductions. Absolutely. I have a great accountant. He does wonders when I was in MLM.
Oh my God, this comment though. Imagine your boss telling you to figure out your pay.
Hello. This is what she's saying.
Honey.
Yeah. Priceless. That is the best comment.
Doesn't she like brag about how amazing her team is and the trainings and how amazing they are?
Not
Yes.
today.
Normally, yeah. Oh my God.
Okay, bye, Rose.
Yeah, we're
Later,
done.
Peter.
Done with that.
So what did we learn? We learned that you have
Literally
to spend
nothing.
$1,000 to afford Pruvit and Jessie Lee's lifestyle, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh my God.
Scammer Alert 101, and there's red flags everywhere.
We learned that Jessie Lee's not materialistic.
Same thing when she said you don't care about your business if you don't buy a 10-pack to the Empire U.
Mm.
Okay, so Brittany, I was one at the very first Empire U to buy a 10-pack. I was one of the first few people.
I don't remember if it was the first Empire U or the
It was
second.
the second one. No, the first one was that little one. It was the second one.
Yeah.
And then they put me on a stage to parade me around that I bought a 10-pack. And I ate it up.
These companies, these teams, these leaders are always going, and I'm using air quotes for leaders because I don't think these are leaders,
No.
just my opinion. But they're always going to parade around using Dre's term. They're always going to parade around people that they want behavior duplicated. They want people spending the money. So there's probably going to be, if there isn't already, a list of people that have bought their max packs already in the chats, in the group, whatever. Like, look at all these people that have already gotten their max builder brand, whatever. Look at all these people that are invested in their business. They're always going to highlight the behavior they want other people to do. So that involves spending money, whether it's buying a 10-pack of tickets to Empire U or buying this $1,000 pack. Or look at so-and-so, they recruited 20 people, I'm just throwing random numbers out, 20 people this month, you know, or whatever. They're always going to highlight those people. But when you really look at it, that is not the norm. That's not how any of that works. But they're highlighting behavior to try and inspire people on the team to do the same.
I mean, you say it all the time, both of you. Don't join an MLM. You know, I was in MLMs, I think, for 15 years. 15 years. I started very young. I think because I was in a very, I think one in my chat was a Latinx community. Which I don't like that term personally, but that's just me. But they try and recruit you based on sometimes socioeconomic, but also we've seen, I think, a lot of people prey upon stay-at-home moms, a lot at stay-at-home moms, and they give you this whole notion of, you know, you're going to have time freedom. And we all know that's a bull crap because you have to spend so much time on posting, on this, on that. Yeah. You know, they do create that fear of missing out. Oh, you don't know what you missed on the live. Oh my goodness, what did I miss? What did I miss? What do I have to do? That was me. That was me. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, you think about, you know, I think Jessica used the word sometimes she likes to be quote unquote edified before she goes and speaks. I know of rank 6 under her that left her husband. So I also know a few people who have moved closer to Jessie Lee and all got full-time jobs again because they weren't making enough money. So she used to say proximity is power. Was that the word, Erin?
Yeah.
She used to say?
Well, Eric says that too.
Eric says that.
Actually, I think all of them, all like MLM coaches and speakers at MLMs events and stuff, they all say that.
So people used to move closer, that people relocated to Texas to be closer to her. And a lot of them all went back and got full-time jobs again because they weren't making enough money.
Yep, that checks out.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have a video coming. Erin knows.
I was hoping you were going to say something.
On Monday.
Come
From someone almost said in the pyramid scheme, which is also true, but from someone in the Empire, and talks a lot about how she moved to Texas to be closer to JLW. So
I recently saw an Instagram post of somebody using their children. Erin, you know what I'm talking about. And then turning it into an opportunity, being grateful for MLM. Yeah. And I was like, how disgusting. Child. Erin's moving to Texas.
That would be so fun.
It's crazy.
I love it here. I'm not going to be moving, but I love it.
Yeah, she is.
Listen, I would relocate to the West Coast in a heartbeat. Ivan's like, no. I'm like,
come on.
Yes. I love the West Coast.
Come on.
I'm probably moving to Colorado. So
I love Colorado.
I'm very excited for you. You're gonna have so much fun.
When are you doing that? Oh, we have to talk. I love Colorado. It's gorgeous.
Yes.
Oh God. You guys are amazing.
Fun. Yeah.
We survived 9 slides.
35 my ass.
I know. What was he talking about? He said 35 slides. And I was like, maybe he was joking and we just missed it.
I think he was joking.
I feeling he was. Yeah.
But that took almost 2 hours for 9 slides. Wow.
And then to be directed to Pruvit to answer questions. Look at the FAQ. Email support. And by the way, if you want to cancel your account, you can email support@pruvithq.com. Just in case anybody wants to know that. It's a question I get a lot. Oh, God.
I love the cold. Oh, appreciating JJ's birthday. That's so nice. Thank you. I'm glad you like
I love her braids.
Glad you like them. That's
guys, I have a serious question. Should I bring back the hot pink hair?
I thought we were going to see you with different hair color, honestly.
I was going to, but honestly, I didn't manage my time properly today.
And I was like, she's going to come with hot pink or like this.
I thought about it because I'm thinking about it.
You with colored hair. I really do. I do.
I have so much fun with it. but I just have been on this blonde kick for quite some time.
I
Everybody's
mean, the
saying,
blonde looks amazing.
thank you, friends.
I mean,
I
I can't do anything.
Chaos is a ladder. I love that name. Thank you.
Sounds more like a cult to me. Sure does. I agree with that.
Oh, I can't. I think you should go pink. Totally go pink.
I haven't been pink in a long, like when I say pink, I'm not doing like pastel. I'm talking a hot.
Like pink.
Yes.
Yeah, like Pink the artist.
Yeah,
And she
I
did her
love
pink
her.
hair.
I was just
That's
listening to her.
freaking hot. I love it.
Hey, did you know yesterday would have been my 5-year anniversary of being in Pruvit?
Isn't that crazy?
Best decision ever.
Mine is October 19th.
That's Jerry's birthday.
Yeah, October 9th, 2017. Isn't that crazy?
That's so crazy.
Thank God we got out.
Thank God.
Y'all don't join an MLM. Please don't. And if you're thinking about it, please talk to one of us or anyone.
Reach out to your favorite content creator for real, because look at income disclosure statements. Just do some research and don't take the word of whoever's trying to recruit you. Do your own research. It's crazy. People lose themselves, and sacrifice time with their family that you can't get back.
And don't do what I did and charge up credit cards.
Yeah, that undue influence. Yeah.
So I have my skin tone looks good. I was reading somebody's comment. So true, full disclosure, I just started a week ago JLo skincare line. I was using Madonna skincare for 3 years and I loved it. But I wanted to give JLo skincare a try. There's no filters. I mean, I do have a light on.
Your skin always looks incredible, Dre.
But I'm using JLo skincare and I'm loving it. I didn't know how I'd feel about it because it's just JLo. I love my Puerto Rican sister, but she's a pain in the ass. But I'm really liking the product. So yeah.
Your skin always looks incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah, my hoodie says Big Money Energy, and one of my friends, Lindsay, made it for me. So shout out. I don't know if she's watching this, but shout out to you, Lindsay, if you did. And yeah, it says Big Money Energy.
No, Madonna has not been using Madonna skincare. I don't know what Madonna's using. She looks very scary right now.
Oh, Madonna.
Poor thing. Stop too much Botox. Just too much. I do Botox, people. Very little. Just look, I have no lines. I mean, they're coming back, but I have to wait till December.
I need to go get my Botox done. I've definitely noticed, like, around my eyes. It's just time.
Like here. So my sister became certified in it. So I was her quote unquote model. So they had to put fillers just a little bit here.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have the little lines. And then I had Botox here on the sides. I'll show you. And in my forehead. That was it. Very little. Very, very little.
Little goes a long way.
Oh, I loved it.
Someone asked if I'm okay.
Are you okay?
I'm good. I'm just chilling.
We're just chatting Botox, skincare,
Botox and fillers and skincare.
I'm just vibing. I'm just vibing with the group as a whole. So
I know I love our Saturdays.
Also like looking this.
What is that?
Andrew, sir.
Excuse me. Fabulous.
Thank you.
That is so
wow.
Nice.
That is amazing.
Wow. Y'all blow me away with that kind of stuff. It's it's not like it's appreciated, but it's not expected, right? Like we don't expect y'all to do those kinds of things, but it's greatly appreciated.
Yes.
So thank y'all.
When we really do this, it's because we've been in MLMs and we understand, like when we got out, I had a very hard, so those of you who don't know, I had a very hard time. Like I would talk to Aaron a lot. I struggled with leaving.
Yeah.
Because you feel like you're a part of such a community, AKA cult. And to leave, it was the most difficult thing I had to do, but it was the best decision I ever made. In fact, I just got Stephen Hassan's book. I forgot which one is downstairs. It just came in today because I want to read it.
Yeah. Educate yourself. I think it's so important. And find a support system, because I think that's one of the scariest parts. When you're in an MLM, you think, well, I'm going to leave and You know, I'm not going to have anybody that will, you know, support me. And that's just not the case. There's lots of ways to be a part of, to build your own community that is not transactional based. And I know that it's very scary to step away. It was very scary for me. It was very scary for Dre. It was very scary for JJ and anybody else that is on here that was in an MLM. It's a scary thing. And when you step away, I still have moments. I was just telling JJ, I was like, we went to the bar last night and we were hanging out and we were chatting, and it wasn't because I was trying to connect with them to sell them ketones or try and recruit them. I just was chatting with people and being social. And you have to relearn some of those things. You have to relearn how to be a human, even though they're like, oh, well, just be a human first. Impossible when you're in MLM.
So I had some people on my YouTube channel message me and say, hey, we don't see you on Facebook Live anymore, because I used to cook on Facebook Live a lot. And I'm glad you said that, because I realized it today talking to Ivan, that it's because it's what I call the trauma from MLM, because I used to do Facebook Live so much that I feel like, do I really have to do that?
Yeah.
And I want to. I'm just struggling with actually doing it.
Well, and I think that for you and I, coming from the Empire and Pruvit, we were doing those keto kitchens and stuff, trying to attract keto people to sell ketones to. And so for me, when I started going live on YouTube, it felt really weird, because I was like, okay, I'm going live and we're just hanging out. And that was really awkward for me at first, but I got such great feedback. And that was a part of how I built, you know, community here. And I think that that's important. And stepping away from Facebook and coming over to YouTube, I think has been really cool and really refreshing, because it's not the same old thing that we're used to. Yes, it's a live video, but I don't know, there's just something that's different about it.
And I think because of these live videos that we've done, and I thank you both for letting me participate in them, they're a lot of fun, is I'm going to start doing live videos on my channel. And I'll probably put out the recipe of what I'm going to do ahead of time with the ingredients. So whoever wants to partake, we'll have a live cooking session together.
Yes. Oh my God, that's amazing.
I think that's how we're going to work that one, and it's going to be a lot of fun, because with me, my YouTube. Hold on, I think I could drop my YouTube channel in here.
Yeah, Dre's is Dre in the kitchen, and then Julie Joe's is Julie Joe.
Yeah, and it's just our display name.
Yeah.
Aaron's is also Aaron B's, just for those who, if you're not sub to her, which obviously you should be, like,
it's to everybody.
I will definitely. Dre's name suddenly makes a lot more sense. Yes, I'm a chef. I cook, I cater, but I was in MLM for a very long time, and I'm speaking out about them. And I think it's important for me to speak out from my experience to help people not get into an MLM.
Yeah.
But yeah, follow me for food ideas. Y'all, the list is full. I recorded 3 videos in the last 2 days. I have zucchini bread with my honey, with my cream cheese and honey bread. It is it's my childhood. I've had it since I was like 10. And I'm obsessed with it. Yeah.
That sounds so good.
Oh, it's a cup of coffee in the morning. Oh, it's so delicious.
Well, thank you so much for watching.
We love y'all. Thank you for everything.
We do love you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for all your commentary.
Yes, much appreciated. And go ahead and go to everyone's YouTube channel and like it there, like the video from there. That'll really help push it out. Leave a comment if you can when we're done, and that'll help push it out too. Y'all are awesome. We appreciate you. And Aaron,
don't join an MLM.
Dre,
ask for the Carfax.
and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.